Hey, welcome to the first ever edition of gametrailersGQ. Today we're going to start off with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And yes, there you have it. Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare, the newest Call of Duty. Now that game is sick. Now here, we're going to show you an interview of from the creator of the game.
I'm Robert Bowling. I'm the community manager for Modern Warfare 2 at Interveiw. Earlier on in development, nobody expected Modern Warfare 1 to be such a huge success. I don't think anybody can expect the way that blew up. So early on, you're kind of overwhelmed with what it is and that mentality of, okay, now we have to do even better than that. We have to, overcome that. So it's overwhelming at first, but you have to put that out of your mind and you have to focus on, okay, we just want to make a fun game that we know how to make and we think our community will love. So we put those expectations aside. We didn't want to be with all this pressure and just focus on making a fun game that we know how to make. It was a very real mission, AC-130, and it was meant to display that military mentality of, it's a job to them. It's very calm. It's very precise. So we expected it to be emotionally stirring. I mean, it's a disturbing aspect to look at war like that, of like it's a job and good kill, that was clean there. So I think we expected an emotional reaction to that, because there should be an emotional reaction to that. First of all, that's a tragedy, and that's not the focus of games at all. I mean, we set out to make mature games for adults that are rated for adults, and our games are designed around just being a fun experience for adults to engage in. So, I mean, there's no relation to our games and a tragedy that's unfolded.
Now we're going to take a look at Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 1 was a success. Now we're going to look at Left 4 Dead 2.
Because it ain't working. I ain't gonna die waiting on salvation. As long as we still got guns, we gonna fight. And if we run out of bullets, They go swish and fast.
Hey guys, Zach Pixel here. We had a chance on E3 to talk with the developers about upcoming Left 4 Dead 2. Let's check it out.
Easiest way to start talking about Left 4 Dead 2 is it's 4 new survivors in an entire new setting. The original Left 4 Dead story was taking our characters essentially from Philadelphia and going up north to the Great Lakes area. And this time we're starting in Savannah, and it's a week later. They know what's happened kind of in Philadelphia. They're not quite sure. No one really wants to believe it. There's so much disinformation that happens at these kind of events. It's not really clear. This is a city that isn't dug in for the fight against the zombies. They're actually evacuating. It's as seat as their our version of the FEMA CDC. They've got some signs up, wash your hands, it'll be all okay. And we actually meet those characters at the same time the zombie infection meets them and they meet each other. For Left 4 Dead 2, we wanted to have some characters that were from that area as well as some others that can comment on that area. And we always kind of look for characters that you wouldn't necessarily see in video games. We want to have people who have distinct voices, distinct looks, and kind of our cool characters that either we've wanted to play we know in the world. For Left 4 Dead 2, we actually have the same special effects we've had before. So we've got the Smoker, the Boomer, the Hunter, the Tank, and the Witch. And we're adding to that right now. We're talking about the Charger, and then a couple more we're going to add. We're even mixing up the ones you already know. So, for example, in New Orleans, the maps we're showing today, it's sunny. There's sunshine out. That means when the things have a chance to be affected, one of them is the witch gets up and wanders around. And so instead of having a stationary witch and hear that cry, you've got to look around and be like, oh my God, she can be anywhere. She can be mixed in with those common over there, or she can be, just wandering around, come up behind you. Help them fight the wave. They actually have melee weapons now. So we have baseball bats, fire axes, frying pans, and chainsaws.
And that's it for gametrailersGQ. Come back next week for 2 more fresh new games.